It's the Columbus way of doing things.
That's how co-founder of WonderBus Music and Arts Festival, Rick Milenthal, describes the pairing of a fun event that supports a good cause. WonderBus will benefit the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center's Department of Psychiatric and Behavioral Health.
When you look at all the events that are mission-based here, that's how I knew this festival would take off, actually. I think this is going to be getting into something that really will last for many years. And it's because of the mission and the product itself.
Milenthal and his business partner, David Grislak, knew they needed to do something to help end the stigma that surrounds mental health after Grislak lost his 17-year-old son to suicide last year after a long, hard battle with depression.
After my son passed away, we received no less than 20 personal letters from teenagers that had talked to us about how David had helped them navigate the dark times that they were having in their own lives.
Grislak says this venture is a tribute to his son, who he wants everyone to remember as a fighter and someone who was always trying to help others who were also suffering.
Even the last week of his life, he spent hours on the phone with somebody in the middle of the night, getting them through the morning so that then they could go get the help they wanted. Seeing that and seeing that while he was struggling, he was fighting so hard to help others, obviously I think gives us a platform to feel like he'd be proud of what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish, in his name and in his spirit. I also think that, I also know that my son, while he was dealing with these conditions, would tell us quite often that he was fighting because he loved his family and he loved his friends. And I think he'd like for us to continue that fight for him.
While Grislak believes there's still a long way to go to end the stigma surrounding mental health struggles, he and Milenthal believe society is moving in the right direction.
When we had our press conference in April, the governor came, the president of the university came. They would not generally show up to just an opening of a music festival. The reason they came is this issue. This is a tipping point right now. People are finally talking about mental health. They're finally talking about depression and suicide. And by opening up that conversation, we are going to be able to make change in this space.
The two-day festival is happening August 17th and 18th on the lawn at CAS. CAS donated the venue so more money can go to the university's Psychiatric and Behavioral Health program rather than to production costs.
The Columbus community is amazing, both on the public and private sector side. When there's a cause worthwhile, everyone leans in and makes it happen. And when we got the request from the Elevation Group and the shipyard, we immediately said yes, along with all the other partners.